Hey, 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 Pisces, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your December monthly reading. So Pisces, we're going to do the Celtic cross this month, and I'm kind of liking it, I have to tell you. And we're going to see what's going on for you, what's coming ahead, possibly for love, for career, for whatever you have your heart set on. So let's see what's going on. Don't mind my dog. I don't know what he's doing. He's going crazy, Pisces. So let's see what's up for you. All right. For your center card and your overall energy, Pisces, we have the Six of Pentacles. And by the way, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Won't resonate with everybody, but hopefully it will with you. If you guys want a reading, please go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, and I'm also live every day during the week around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and around 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Sometimes on the weekends, like I was this weekend. So we have the Six of Pentacles for your overall energy. This is talking about reciprocity of energy, right? A give and take. But I'm also getting balance. That's really standing out. It's also trying to juggle two things and balance. So this could be two lovers, Pisces. This could be trying to juggle between work and love. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. I'm also seeing like there is children in this picture, and I'm also getting that some of you may have multiple children and you're just trying to balance your life around them. Balance like time with them as well. Wow. Holy schmoly. So clarifying this, Pisces, you have the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. Wow. So you may have a Taurus or a Libra in your life, okay? I feel like somebody, excuse me, somebody that you've been waiting for is arriving. Now, this also may be talking about marriage, okay? Who's the Empress? The Nine of Wands. So this Empress that's coming into your life, it's just feminine energy. It could be an Emperor, has a lot of wounds that they need to deal with. And this is really popping up and showing up throughout December. People's wounds coming up for healing. And I feel like you will be looking at your belief system. You're also going to be looking at marriage. Now the color red is popping out. And this talks about security, right? That's the root chakra. So I feel like that may be on your mind as well, money. Now I'm also getting that you need to release some emotions that have been pent up within you. Be careful about covering up these emotions with drinking too much. The Three of Vessels talks about celebrating, right? Going out and socializing. So you have to be careful about, you know, ignoring possible wounds that you have, right? So I feel like balancing commitments that you have, balancing love, balancing, you know, all aspects of your life is going to be very prominent this month, okay? All right, so what's crossing you, your challenge, Pisces, is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like in all of this balancing, right, with possibly a new love coming in, this Emperor or Empress, right, or this Hierophant, it could even be these are the two people that you're sort of juggling, the Hierophant and the Empress. They could be one, it could be the Empress, and you're just focusing on your belief system and looking at marriage. I also feel like spirituality with that Hierophant. So it's like religion. You're looking at religion, the belief system surrounding religion. That's interesting. All right. So you're finding clarity. I feel like your challenge is finding clarity, but you will. I already feel like you're overcoming this without even pulling any cards. I see within this card, the snake that's wrapped around it. I feel like this clarity is coming with this wisdom. Snakes for me are wisdom. Yeah, it can be sexual, right? So you could be looking at sexual elements regarding religion. Weird, but true. And you're seeking the wisdom behind it, what everything means to you, everything that you've experienced, everything that you've heard about love, about religion. A lot of belief systems are popping up for you. Okay. So clarifying Ace of Swords again, we have the Magician, the King of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. So Taurus energy is very prominent in your reading. You may have that in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Taurus, right? I feel like this person is a soulmate, okay? The person that you're dealing with, I feel like this is the Empress. And with the Judgment card, I feel like you're coming together with this person, but there may be somebody else, possibly. Or it could just be your belief system that's the other thing that's sort of getting in the way. Maybe this union is sort of unconventional, but nevertheless, you're manifesting it, and you know that you've manifested it. You're very powerful at doing that, especially manifestation. You intuitively know how to do this. So, yeah, so this is your challenge, but I feel like you're gonna face this challenge because, you know, as long as you're not over drinking and using other things to, other substances or anything to distract you from going within and seeking that, you know, knowledge and wisdom, analyzing your belief system, analyzing the way in which you feel loved or love, okay? So in your subconscious, Pisces, you have the World card. I feel like this really has to do with balance and really, I want to say, finding your heart, looking at your heart, understanding your heart, okay, and where it lies, the aspects of your life, like work, love, family, where they fall, the prioritizing of these people in your life and these elements in your life. What's important to you? And this all stems on that belief system. I feel like Taurus energy is very prominent in your December. So clarifying the World card, you have the Sun, the Lady of Vessels, and the Two of Wands. So this is sitting in your subconscious, right? So I feel like balancing of your emotions. Feeling off kilter, off balance with the Lady of Vessels, I'm feeling, but you're wanting to be happy. You're seeking your ultimate fulfillment, your happiness, your joy. You're coming together with somebody. You're lifting up of your vibration, right? And moving on from the past and things that have happened in the past that you need to put behind you and only take the lessons with you going forward, right? So in your recent past, Pisces, you have the Seven of Swords. I want to look at the Seven of Swords. I card gaze, Pisces, so I connect with the elements in the card. So here I'm connecting with this fox. Ooh, I'm seeing a dragonfly in the fox, in the fox's face. So dragonflies are transformation. All right, so the fox has the sword in his mouth, and the yellow, the color yellow, is the solar plexus, and that is the life force. So I feel like your life force is transforming. You're taking that life force and you're looking at it. Swords are communication. So I feel like you're figuring out through communication of the self. It's like you're choosing that sword out of all of the swords to take with you and sort of take off by itself and analyze in order to transform your solar plexus, your life force, so that you're expressing something different. And this is why you're analyzing your belief system and analyzing love, okay? Interesting, Pisces. So, never gotten that from the Seven of Swords before, but hey, this is first for everything. So clarifying this is the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Vessels, right? So I feel like in the recent past, okay, there was love with somebody. I feel like you are happy or were happy, right? But your happiness, the way that you're looking at your life and the world, your happiness is changing. Our needs change, right? The way that we see the world changes. Our beliefs even change. And I feel like this is the turning point in your life where you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm happy, but I want something different now. Okay, so I'm going to analyze my belief system. Do I still believe this? Do I still believe that? Because if you want to manifest new things, you really have to look at your beliefs, right? And you know how to manifest, like I said. So you're getting to the core of it automatically. You're like, okay, I want things to change. I want something different. So I need to look at my beliefs. And that's exactly what you're going to do. And it's based on the fact that you've already achieved happiness in a way that you're like, I don't want to say bored with, but you're like, okay, been there, done that. Now I want something different. And that's what I'm getting. So for your future, you have the Ace of Wands, okay? And this is, wow, I'm feeling a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of emotion from the heart in this Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're about to, wow, start something very passionate. I do feel it's love, especially with the next card, which is the Two of Vessels in your near future. So, wow, there's a lot of passion here. So, clarifying the Ace of Wands is the Star, the Tower, and the Chariot. Wow. So something happens. Somebody comes out of the blue. That's what I'm feeling. Something happens out of the blue. Okay, that's a good thing. That pushes you forward. You possibly move. Okay. If anything, you're moving on from an area of life that, you know, you were happy in, but you're moving on to another level because you've healed wounds that you've had from the past. Okay. Through looking at your belief system, it's taking you back to wounds. So I feel like you're not even setting out at first to go for your wounds. What I feel like is you're like, I need to look at my belief system. And through looking at your belief system is taking you back to wounds that maybe you didn't even realize you had. Okay? So That's what I'm getting from the Ace of Wands. There is a major turning point here. It's like the Tower, I'm seeing transformation, because the Tower comes in and takes everything away, obliterates it, right, to ground zero, so that you can build up. You can build up again. And this is exactly what you want. So you're manifesting exactly what you set out to do, Pisces, which is awesome. So in your near future, the Two of Vessels. So this is what I see happening to you, is love. So let's see. You got the Hanged Man, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So major commitment. I feel this happens fast and furious. That's what I feel. The Hanged Man and the Four of Swords, this is that sort of enlightenment that you're coming to. This may happen as well, like through your intention of just wanting to manifest something new to experience. I feel like you're getting so much more than you bargained for. Okay, big time. Because I see that you may have an awakening along with love, along with your life just completely changing, right? In a heartbeat, So through this healing, through the analyzing of your belief system, taking you back to the healing, it totally transforms you and awakens you and enlightens you, lifts you up to a whole new level, which is what your subconscious wants, lifting up of that vibration, and takes you to a place of just ultimate joy and happiness. That's what I'm seeing in the Ten of Pentacles. This is commitment. This is marriage, possible marriage. You do have the marriage that came out, the Hierophant, in the overall energy, right? In the center. So Pisces, let's get going to your internal influences, which is you, the Six of Vessels, and that's you nurturing you. And this is why, excuse me, I feel this month is so powerful for you, because you are literally in your elements, which is interesting because for most of the month it's in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is fire. So I feel like, but you've got that fire, right, with the Ace of Wands. I feel like they're working well together, this fire and water. Very much so. It's like you're taking the positive aspects of both the fire and the water and, alchemizing it really into something more, like I said, something more than you even bargained for. So let's see what this internal influence is doing for you. I feel like through the internal influence of you, you are nurturing your belief system and your wounds and this new love relationship and the passions that you have for your life. Okay. So clarifying the Six of Vessels, you have the Nine of Vessels, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Vessels. Wow. All right. So your wish fulfillment, this is what you're seeking, right? This is what you're seeking. Transformation of your life force and creating something new, a new wish that you see, that you want, right? Two of Swords. This is why you want to do it, because you've already achieved something that gave you happiness. Well, not give you, but you're experiencing happiness, right? In this recent past. And in a sense, you sort of feel like, I'm stuck. Like, what do I do from here? This is happiness for me. Yeah, but I don't think it is anymore. So it's like the influence of this, the Two of Swords, okay, turns into, let's nurture a new wish. Let's walk away from what once made me happy, okay? What I created over here, I'm still appreciating it, but now I'm creating something bigger, something better, something more rewarding that I'm wishing for. Wow. So your external influences, Pisces is the Queen of Coin. Appreciation. You may have Capricorn in your chart. You may be dealing with Capricorn, right? So appreciation of what you're creating, right? Through this wish, through this transformation of your life force, creating something beautiful. Even appreciation of the little things, because you've got a castle in the back, but what are you paying attention to? It's almost like this past, this recent past is your castle. And now you're like, now it's something new. Now this is something I'm going to build off of. I'm going to create something new. That castle, yeah, that made me happy at one point. It's beautiful. I still have it. It's still back there. I can go visit it. But no, this is what I'm wishing for now. This is the new. This is creation. So let's see. Let's clarify the Queen of Coin. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. Now it's home. You've got a new home. Fours are about home. So I feel like you're burying the past, yes, and I see this as your past, but if you look at the grave, it's a shallow grave. So you can dig it up whenever you want and look at it and appreciate it, right? It's shallow enough. It's not 6 feet under, right? So I feel like, yes, you're putting the past behind you, but now it's something, and it's an opportunity at happiness, perhaps, with somebody. This is marriage. This is coming together, right? You had the Two of Vessels over here in your near future. So I feel like now this is your focus. So maybe love wasn't your focus over here. It might have been, and maybe a love ended, but this is all vessels too. This is all water. So you are in all water in your past, and swords, right? So in your mind, in your emotions. So I feel like, okay, and then they're giving me all of this water is where you created from. All of this water, in addition to your, belief system, it's like you were creating when you didn't even know you were creating. You were creating something new for your future, and you didn't even know it because you were so much in your emotions and so much in your passions and your love. Okay? So you were creating this and seeding something that you then began consciously to nurture. And this is what you're creating. A new direction, a new commitment, happiness. So the Lovers is in your hopes and fears. And this is what your new wish is, right? To come together with somebody and make a home. So this is Gemini energy. Let's see. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Vessels, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, see? The Knight of Swords for me in this deck is facing a fear, or facing fears, plural, right? But if you notice, the shield is the lion, and the lion is the heart, and that's courage. So I feel like you have fears, okay, that may be sort of getting in the way of your hopes a fear of maybe losing the love, a fear. We're going to clarify this in a moment because I want to get into what your fears are. Okay. Connection with your higher self as well, I feel, is going to really cut through your fears. All right. Building something spectacular. This could be in work, this could be in love, or both. And really being vulnerable. You notice how she's holding her heart out. She's holding that vessel out. And that's vulnerability. If you look at the Strength card, right, which is Leo, she's got the heart in her hands holding it up. So it's like, here's my heart, but it's fragile. So take care of it. So this is a fear of yours, that it's going to be broken, that you're going to lose it. So you're courageously, I feel, are going to face your fears, but I'm curious as to what your fears are. So let's see what your fears are. The Knight of Swords, secrets, the High Priestess, death, ending. So you're fearing that there's an ending that's hidden to you, right? That you're going not to have peace. You're not going to have peace because the Six of Swords, right, is it can be moving on, like you'll lose the love that will move on, but I feel that you fear it ending and you fear secrets. So it could be that you're fearing the unknown. To me, the High Priestess and death is sort of unknown, right? This is something that's moving away from you. So, yeah. So I would really focus on facing your fears because you have the courage to do so. Look at the Knight. He's above the dragon, looking the dragon right in the face. And he's connected. The sword is above him. Okay? And this fear has to do with the past. The sword is pointing toward the past, and swords are about truth. So there's a truth from your past, okay, that has to do with your wounds, connected to your fears. It's all connected, and it all starts from you looking at your belief system. All right, Pisces. How does it all end? Nine of Swords. And actually, who got this? Capricorn got this in the result here. Okay, so the Nine of Swords. Wow, this is your outcome. Now the Nine of Swords, right, if you look at the Nine of Swords, he's off balance, and the sword again is pointing toward the past. So it's the past that's sort of holding you back and keeping you off balance, right? So what you want to do is basically turn this card around, right? And I feel like if you overcome this fear, that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to find balance in the anxiety and the fear from the past. Oh, wait a minute. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Seven of Pentacles, the Lady of Coin, and the Queen of Swords. As above, so below. Gemini energy, which is the Magician. You get a lot of Gemini energy here. So with the Seven of Pentacles, that talks about patience and building. And Lady of Coin is all about appreciation. She's appreciating the flowers. She's holding them back like, look at those, look at those. Taking her time as she goes along, holding her value. She's got money in this little purse, holding her value. All right. So I feel like you do cut through your fears because the Queen of Swords seeks truth. She's very intuitive as well. She seeks truth. So finding the truth about your fears is going to cut through the bullshit, basically. And you're going to be appreciating those fears for what they are and what they're going to now grow for you, because there's growth that comes from fears and overcoming them, right? Because it takes courage. And that's the courage of knowing who you are, right? And why you do the things that you do, why you choose what you do, why you react, why you know, everything. And this is what you're building. You're building upon what's the word? Knowing? Discovery. You're building upon the discovery of who you are. And it's something new because, again, you're transforming. You're transforming your life force. So you're understanding your soul song now. With the Lady of Swords, you're understanding your expression. What you now are expressing, something new. Because you're new. Your energy is new. So your expression must be new. So I feel like you're building a whole new you. And that's why you got the Tower there. Yep. You're putting out the flames of your wounds. You're healing, right? It's like you're ending the struggle by taking risks with the Fool, okay? And manifestation. The King of Wands is manifesting magically, right? So having that courage to face your fears, taking the risks that you need to take in order to begin again in a way that will, you know, create that emotional stability, emotional happiness, and just happiness all around. And you were happy in the past, Pisces, yes. But this is just new. It's a new adventure. It's a new experience. And it's pretty exciting. Look, 10 of Wands, rising again, transformation, right? Being rebirthed, Pisces. That's beautiful. All right, so let's see what else Spirit has for you. And Merry Christmas, by the way, Pisces, and a Happy New Year. So I wonder what 2023 is going to bring, huh? That'll be interesting to do all the readings on that. All right, so let's see what's up for you, Pisces. The Seeker, yep. The Seeker, right? Ask body. And then you have the Pillar. So the Seeker, this is what you're seeking. You're seeking your truth. You're seeking a new expression of your life force. You're seeking a new adventure, a new experience. That's what you are. And what you seek is seeking you, and you know that. So you're receiving. It's like your hands are out and you're letting go. You're being the Fool and you're like, okay, I'm ready. You're being that co-creator of the universe. You're doing what needs to be done so that you can receive. Now, asking your body, this is your intuition, paying attention to what your body is telling you and following those signs, those intuitive hits. And also, I feel like when you ask your body, all right, it has to do with the fears. I feel like, you know, when you're looking at your fears, your body tells you, okay, the direction that you need to go in order to discover why they're there. I feel like your body's going to help you with your belief system by going within. It's like when you're meditating and you're going within, it's your body you're listening to. It's nothing on the outside, it's all on the inside. So asking your body about your beliefs and about any other thing on this board, anything, love, anything. Because we're always asking people on the outside. We're always asking and looking for solutions on the outside when they're all on the inside. So I feel like Spirit's saying, ask yourself, ask your body. What is your body speaking to you about? How is it responding to you? Now, the Pillar always reminds me of the Four of Wands. This reminds me of marriage, right? So some of you may be getting married. I feel like there's a lot of stability in this Pillar, right? I feel like this is sort of your foundation that you're going to begin with. Because remember, you have the Tower in your future that's coming in to take everything. And this is your rebuilding. This is your beginning of the structure. And if you notice, there's two snakes here at the top joining. Now, snakes are very wise. Snakes are very sexual as well. So I feel like because the snakes are wrapped around the pillar, so I feel like the basis of your foundation is love and passion, because that Ace of Wands is really passionate. All right. So when I think of a snake, I think of fire. Think of fire. So it is passion, it is sexual, right? So I do feel that your foundation will be firm. So you're in for a wild ride if you take advantage of the potential energy that's present for you. So look around you and be aware every step of the way so that you can take advantage of these energies and be the magician that you are and alchemize them into something that you desire, your new desires, your new wishes. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonates. Please drop a like below, share and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a reading, please go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or I am live every day during the week at around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I do personal questions, and then I will go through Aries through Pisces for the daily reading. And then again at night around between 8 and 9 p.m. or so, or 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm on again to do the same with a collective reading. So please join me, come chat, if anything, and I hope to see you there. Have a good one and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Namaste, Pisces.